have technical difficulties.
All right, can you hear?
We are on
Can you hear me
Ben's
now, Oscar?
personal channel. Swipe up for the link.
Oscar. Can't hear.
They can hear us
0,
now. There's
10.
no way they can hear us now.
Felix. Well, I can turn it up.
They can hear. I know they can.
Speak.
I am.
Nice. Okay, I just plugged it. I plugged it.
Yeah. Okay. They can hear us now.
Okay,
Can't hear
so
10 out of 10. Shout out to Felix, dude.
thank you to all of our viewers. If you're watching right now and you're at school, please tell all your friends, screenshot what you're watching, post it on your story, swipe up with the link. We'd really appreciate it. We're really
Our
trying to.
voices sound good because the test last night didn't sound like our voices. Yours was definitely just way higher than ours. I don't
Mine?
know. Yeah.
I have a naturally.
I
really-
watched it yesterday.
I have a
I
naturally
was
just
watching
loud
it
as
this
shit
morning and
voice.
listening in the car. I have to turn my car up all the way.
yeah.
So then it starts
whenever
playing- it
whenever
starts-
Ben's talking, he has to turn it way up. When I'm talking, he's like, "Good God!"
So that I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a fan. I'm here for my man Jeff Felix Kanoki.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you.
Dude, shout
Salute
out
for
to
Felix.
Salute to Felix.
Salute to Felix.
That's
Shout
funny.
out Felix, man.
Armando got a video of Jeff doing the salute. Thank you, civilians.
Six
I'm here for the men. Thank
Six
you.
viewers. Thanks, guys. This is awesome. Yeah, if you're in school, if you're not in school, just screenshot, post us on your Snapchat, social media. You have the link because you're watching us right now. So Ben, do you want to give the intro? Give us an intro and then introduce us, and we'll give our Twitter names and tell them what this is and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I
So
don't
this is the
have-
first podcast
I don't
for
use
the
Twitter.
Boredom Effect. So we were gonna start it on the different channel, but apparently YouTube has to wait 24 hours to activate an account, so I can't go live until 24 hours as of now. So we have to do it on this account, my personal account, which this is where you're gonna have to see the first episode because I'm not gonna re-upload it to the other one. So the other one is the Boredom Effect, and today we have Sergeant, or no, what is it?
You can call me
Ranger Riggs, Jeff Riggs,
Ranger
I go by that or
and
private.
then one of the twins,
Yeah, don't make
Logan
it a name.
Frears,
the real
'cause
twin.
Ja-
Don't make it
Jacob
a
can't
name.
be here
The
right
one that's
now
not fake.
because
Yeah, he's on a
because-
leash right now.
yeah, he's
Kinda
getting whipped.
Yeah.
He's getting whipped. Let's just say.
On the leash.
Anyways, all right. So now we can actually talk about whatever we. Oh, hold on. Let's look at the GoFundMe real quick.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So for anyone that was watching last night, we were kept updating. Like we were on for like 2 hours and we kept updating with there's a GoFundMe for the border wall because Congress won't pass it themselves. So there's currently, what has it been?
All right. So last night it was at 9,039,000. So now we're gonna refresh
gonna
it
refresh,
a
what's the
whole
answer?
day later. Oh, not a whole day, but a few like hours. Let's see what it is.
Wow.
Yikes! dude.
Wow.
3 million overnight.
It's at
12.3.
12.3
Damn.
million.
That's incredible.
Jesus Christ.
Name of the GoFundMe is We the People Will Fund the Wall, in case you're interested in checking it out.
Holy cow. 203,000 people donated in 4 days. All right, let's see the highest donation. Still 50,000.
50,000. You must really want that damn wall.
Yeah.
You're willing to donate.
You're probably
50.
over there right now building it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're out there with their own hands doing it. Wow.
Holy Jesus. That's insane. All right, now we actually get to talk about the story that Jeff was going to say, but about his dad at work or whatever. So
Well, first off, before I start with that, I would really like to pick up where I left off last night. So, for anyone that was watching last night, I started telling a story about my secret admirer, and
Oh my God.
yeah, I started telling you about my secret admirer. So,
You
for those,
I still don't know who it is, but
yeah, I still haven't told you, but apparently, when I said it last night, and I tried to whisper it, it came out a lot louder than I wanted it to. But anyways, she messaged me again today. So, for those of you that weren't watching last night, basically, I have a secret admirer. I know exactly who she is. She stares at me in class all the time.
Ugh.
Left notes on my desk for like a month's period, kind of stopped and then made a Instagram account and now spams me with DMs. So today she has messaged me about 10 minutes ago. She said, "You're gone today." 3 broken heart emojis.
yikes.
"Are you graduating early?" And "I had a present for you. ...
Oh, shit.
Man, I feel bad.
I feel like someone's messing with you.
No, I definitely know
That's
for
definitely a man.
I know for 1000% fact who it is. I know it's
Jeff
not.
just attracts me, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I'm joking.
I know for 1000%
Felix
fact. who it
said,
is.
"Jeff, you graduated. Drop the name, fam."
Felix, Snapchat me. I'll tell you who it is.
While you're
He's
at it,
gonna
send it to
drop in
me
the chat or
because
something.
Yeah, he's gonna drop it in the chat. Okay. Yeah,
he's definitely gonna drop it in the chat.
yeah, I'll send it to you when the cast is over.
Because I don't even know. I think you told me the story, but I don't know who it is. But obviously, you probably don't want to say it because it'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, I feel bad. I don't want to make fun of her, but it's just a funny situation that. But yeah, I definitely don't want to expose her on the on the podcast.
Yikes! All right, tell Logan the thing that you told me the other day because you said there was an extra part.
The full okay, so with the full story. Okay.
Yeah.
So when was it? So the like 3-4 weeks ago, my dad, me and my dad, we had a bunch of friends over. We're just all hanging out, drinking, having a good time. Well, I go to bed that night, and I think like nothing happens. And like a week later, my dad tells me, "Hey, like you want to hear something weird to me that happened like last week at that part at the little get together we had." So I said yes, of course. I love hearing stories like that. So apparently, a guy from his work, we'll call him Greg. Greg decided to be a good idea to message my dad at like midnight, like 12:30, and say, "Hey, what's up?" And my dad's thinking there's nothing of it, so he's like, "Oh, not much, just hanging out with my friends." And so out of nowhere, there's no like, "Oh, cool." Like Greg just goes right for the fucking jugular, and he says, "So what do you do to keep things spicy in the bedroom?" With my mom. And my dad is like, "Whoa, buddy." So my dad's like taken aback, and he says, just keep it spontaneous, man. Like I'm not going into gaudy details with you. And so Greg's like, "Oh, sorry, man. Like I'm just hammered drunk. Like forgive me." And my dad's like, "Oh, it's no big deal. You know, like I'm not gonna judge you." Like, but then
Greg.
but then instead of Greg just taking the L and
taking the
walking
L.
away, yeah, Greg says, "Would you guys be interested in like swapping?
Oh.
Would you be interested in like swapping wives?" Would you be interested?
Isn't that,
And my dad,
you a cuck?
yeah, no, but not. He doesn't just want my dad to do his wife. He wants to do my mother. Well, my dad's not having that, obviously. So he says, "Greg, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna like get out now while you're ahead." Like, no. Well, Greg's like, "Okay, well, can I get this other guy's number from work?" My dad's like, "No, I'm not letting you terrorize this guy." So my dad thinks nothing of it. He goes to work, doesn't tell anybody about it because like he doesn't want to like try to end this, like ruin this guy's life because he was drunk. He just thought it was a one-time thing. He doesn't judge, so he's like, "It's no big deal." It's like a week goes by, and then his buddy, we'll call his buddy Mike. He's the delivery driver for my dad's company, and he says, "Hey Joe," Joe's my dad's name. He says, "Hey Joe, did you get a weird text from Greg?" And my dad's like, "Oh God, like what happened?" Because my dad thought it was like an isolated occurrence. Well, no. Mike says, "Yeah, Greg's texting me, basically asking me to come have sex with his wife." And my dad's like, "Okay, I had an eerily similar experience." Well, Mike goes into more details about what Greg's telling him. And apparently Mike was cool with it because he's like, "Sure, you want me to come bang your chick? I'll do it." I'm, I don't care. Sure, because Mike's not seen anybody, so he's like, "I'll come bang your wife." Well, it's all fine and dandy until Greg says, "All right, bro, but like, can you send me a picture of your ball sack?" And Mike's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "Or your butthole, bro. Like that works too." And Mike's like, "All right, bro, I'm out." Like blocks him. He's like, "This is not happening. I'm not sending you pictures of my butthole, my ball sack. Like, this is not happening." And so yeah, so they don't report it. Excuse me. They don't report it to any of their bosses. They think nothing of it. Well, then this like just keeps coming. Like people just keep telling stories about like, "Dude, have you been getting texts from Greg like asking you to like see pictures of his wife?" And so they finally report it to the bosses there. And the boss, the woman like who's in charge of human resources says, "Oh my God, he texted you guys too."
No way.
They're like, "What? He texted you?" So apparently this guy is like texting her like normal for a while, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, like here's just a naked picture of my wife." Like out of nowhere. Like here's a picture of my wife spread eagle on the bed. And she's just taken aback by this. Like what is wrong with you? So but she thought it was a one-time thing. He said the same thing. "Oh, I'm drunk, please just forgive me." So she thought nothing of it. My dad's a pastor. We're praying for him.